Alright folks, so in this video, just a quick review of the Asrock Z590 motherboard. I don't know if you can see the name down there anywhere. Funny thing is I have this sitting on top of a Z490, but this is the Z590. As you can see, there's a Hyper M.2 slot there. One there, and then underneath the graphics card is another M.2. So, you know, as far as M.2s go, this is pretty nice, right? Having 3 of those. As long as you have an 11th gen chip in there. If you have a 10th gen, this guy's not going to work. But if you have 11th gen, then you've got 3. So, you know, we can talk about various things here. Some things I like, some things I don't. The price was great for me. I did happen to get this used on eBay for less than $100. Otherwise, I think they're like $159, $189, somewhere in there. I did just purchase a Z690, $189, $99, which, you know, obviously 12th gen is going to be better than this generation, but the overall board is better than this one too. So now, if you want to have multiple graphics cards, assuming, you know, you have something like this RTX 3090, you are not going to have a spot there really for a second graphics card, right? Because you're going to cut off the airflow to this one. Now, had they had maybe swapped one of these two with the big PCIe 3.0 by 16 there, you know, then yeah, you could probably do it. But in this case, it just does not make sense to do it. And then, you know, yeah, you could swap this and put it here, but you lose the PCIe 4.0 capability. 4 RAM slots, got the RGB going on those, obviously. Now you see I do not have my Gen 4 drive in here. We have a Gen 3 under there somewhere. I think I have like only 2 Gen 4s, and they're in other motherboards at the moment. Makes you wonder, should I buy more? Does the speed really make that much of a difference? I'm not sure it really does, folks. You know, obviously you can see that I don't have the I/O shield in here because it's not in a case. But, you know, without the I/O shield, this area just obviously looks ugly. Not a big fan of I/O shields. And right now we've got this cable kind of in the way. But, you know, it does have pretty good selection here. There's HDMI. If you were to run this without a graphics card, HDMI, no display port, but does have a, you know, Thunderbolt there, Type C, USB 3.0s. They're not as plentiful as I would like, and of course Wi-Fi, which I'm not using. We've got Ethernet plugged in. Not the best selection of audio, but most of you, you know, probably aren't going to use it, right? How many are you going to have your computer hooked up to your stereo system? One of these days I will probably do that myself using, not on this motherboard, but one of the ones that has the fiber optic out. So I do like the fact there's decent spacing here between the CPU cooler and my graphics card. Of course, this is a much bigger 140 millimeter. We might not have that. Over here, you do have the ability to do some extreme overclocking. I currently only have a 1x8 on there. This power supply I'm using, yeah, I could put another one on there. Now, if you go into the BIOS, you know, for these guys, pretty simple. Nothing exciting about it. There's no obviously pretty colors on the motherboard, you know, it's not a RGB. Some of you might not like that. Now, the thing I found the biggest problem with these Asrocks is issues with losing something, you know, my posts basically end up getting wrecked somehow. At least the 2280. So I've had some of these where I have not been able to put my solid state in there and screw it down. I just put it in and it's, you know, on its own basically. So all because of damage to one of those guys. But yeah, overall, you know, would I suggest this motherboard? Yeah, it's not too bad. You know, for the price. Are you going to get the best performance out of this? That is another story. So this motherboard, if you notice right there, if you have a Type-C on your case, this is good for that. Eventually it would be nice to see all the motherboards have that, as, you know, that's the way to go on a case if you ask me. I believe we have 6 SATAs. Not that I need 6. Honestly, I just need about 2. It just takes up space that I could use for other stuff. There you go, folks. That is that's my review. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you.